Call roll.
Fred Ellis.
Here.
Roger Lawson.
Here.
Tim Rhodes.
Here.
Jimmy White.
Here.
Gordon Woodridge. Here. Gabe Williams. Here. Sandra Wood.
Here.
Everybody's here. Number 4, approving the corrections and minutes of prior meetings, 4.1, regular board meeting, August 25th, 2025. Next pages 2, 3, and 4 in your packet.
Could you speak up a little bit, please?
Okay. If there's no corrections, I'll entertain a motion for the approval. Okay, got a motion next second.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Call roll, please.
Roger Lawson.
Yes.
Tim Rhodes.
Yes.
Jimmy White. Here. Gordon Woodridge.
Yes.
Gabe Williams. Yes. Sandra Wood.
Yes.
Fred Ellis.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Motion passes. Comments from the mayor. I'd like to congratulate Mr. Wilbridge on winning the mayor's race, and Donna Ross and Chip Clark and Jimmy White for winning re-election. I want to congratulate y'all. And I also want to let you know that on Monday, October the 6th, will be our last board meeting of the old board, and it'll be the first meeting of the new board. So mark your calendars on Monday, October the 6th at 9 a.m. the old board will meet, and then at 10 a.m. the new board will meet. Now there'll be a break in between because the first meeting probably won't last but 15 minutes or so, but that's how they've always done it in the past, and that's what we'll do this time, so mark your calendars on that. Okay, public comment number 6. Okay, all right, we'll go to number 7, unfinished business. 7.1, Chief, discuss crew filling vacancy in the police department.
Yes, I'm just bringing this back to your attention. If you recall, this was the issue that we brought to the board at the last board meeting when she asked us to put it off for 30 days. Just kind of provide you an update with the situation. As you know, we have a vacancy that Bailey West has left us and went to Madison County. Since that time, I've lost another officer to medical leave. He's going to be off for an extended period of time. Don't know when he'll be back. And I'm also going to lose Scotty Kaiser. Scotty's going to work his last Friday, a week from Friday. So when you see Scotty, give him congratulations on his retirement. So we'll have those 3 folks out of commission completely right now. I've also got one pending going on maternity leave with a newborn that's going to happen sometime October, November, whenever that occurs. And then I've got about 4 additional officers who are expecting children somewhere around the first of the year. So I've got several different components where I'm going to be short people. I'm going to have extended leave periods. And so with the amount of time that it takes to get an officer trained, I really need to move forward with this if that's a little bit. So I'll leave it to your discretion. I entertain any questions that you may have.
Looking to replace one person.
Just looking to replace one person. If that's what the board would like to do.
That person's in the budget.
Yes.
And you'll still have some openings to not fill in this.
Well, obviously, I'm not going to fill Scotty's position for some time. I've got an extended leave to pay out there, so I wouldn't fill that anytime soon. And the officer who's going off on medical leave, he doesn't have very much leave. Matter of fact, he's only going to get paid this week, and then he will not be. He doesn't have enough leave to get paid. It's a workers' comp issue. Yes. He was hit by a car directing traffic, so he's going to be out for extension.
Any more questions? I'll entertain a motion either way.
Make a motion to fill the position.
Motion, have a second. Have a second. Any discussion? Call roll, please.
Tim Rhodes.
No.
Jimmy White.
No.
Gordon Woodridge.
Yes.
Gabe Williams.
Yes.
Sandra Wood.
Yes.
Fred Ellis.
Yes.
Roger Lawson.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, new business, 8.1, we have Joni with A2H and Jeff, is she with MSB, discuss approve LPRF grant extension, Depot Park. Johnny, if you would just come up and kind of tell the board what's going on.
Okay, and I'm gonna let Jeff kind of go over the
Okay.
events since this is their contract extension.
Okay.
So MSC Construction was awarded the project for the Depot Park. Working with you guys, we're able to get down into the budget, and we're ready to get everything ordered. Met with the playground provider, reviewed the site and the plans with them, and came to realize that there were some minor issues that needed to be addressed. In getting those addressed, it took a little bit of time, and that time delay pushed our window for delivery of the playground equipment back until sometime in December, which just pushes everything back that we're able to do. So currently, our intention is to begin work at the end of, in the middle of December. The playground equipment should arrive around that time, and then we would continue to work, get everything installed, and have everything hopefully completed by the beginning of April. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have, the initial completion date was the end of December. The new proposed completion date would be the end of March. Ready for final payment in middle of April.
I have a question. Since this is going to be extended, I know things have gone up, so does that mean we are going to get less of the equipment that we had originally started? Because we had to cut the caboose out because of cost, so.
No, there are no cost increases in anything. We've got the material ordered now, and everything is locked in, so there won't be any increases from the original project.
And we won't lose any of the pieces that were actually put out there?
No, ma'am. No, they'll stay exactly as it was for the contract.
As far as the grant goes, everything will be okay with it.
Yes, sir. The grant contract completion date between the state and the city is in 2027.
But nothing's actually been started at all, correct? Nothing?
We have not done any work to this point. That's correct. We do have material ordered. Again, this equipment has an extremely long lead time. It's about a 6-month lead time. So it has been ordered. We are intending to go ahead and put up the park sign within probably the next 4 to 6 weeks. So it'll be the columns, stone columns with the metal Depot Park sign.
Anybody have any more questions? No, I'll entertain a motion for an extension. Have a motion, have a second. Have a second. Any discussion? Call roll, please.
Jimmy White? Yes. Ward Woodard? Yes. Gabe Williams? Yes. Sandra Wood?
Yes.
Fred Ellis?
Yes.
Roger Walton?
Yes.
Tim Rhodes?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Look forward to getting it done. I know the
Yes, sir.
kids in that area.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, 8.2, discuss approve second reading ordinance amending the FY 2025-2026 budget relative to the Lexington City School System Amendment 2. I know this is the second reading. You all saw it, Ms. Olive was here last month at the meeting. And, I'll entertain a motion. It's page 8, if you want to look in your packet. But I'll entertain a motion to take approval.
So moved.
Have a motion, have a second. Have a second. Any discussion? Call roll, please.
Ward Woodard? Yes. Gabe Williams? Yes. Sandra Wood?
Yes.
Fred Ellis? Yes. Roger Walton?
Yes.
Tim Rhodes?
Yes.
Jimmy White?
Yes. 8.3, and in your packet, it's going to be pages 9 through 23. Discuss approve second reading of ordinance establishing a tax freeze program.
I believe I read this packet over. What this packet says is a wide variety of the amount that you can approve for each state and county has been on here. If everybody look at the list of how much it is, I'm assuming y'all have. It's on page 22 and 23. And it looks like it goes as high as 61,000. Look like the low is 37. Now, another state has guidelines based on this right here. I know we try to get MTS to come in and answer some questions, but they're not available to come to this meeting. I would respectfully ask that we table this to the next meeting so we can get a figure that we're gonna be able to vote on the amount that we approve or I cannot freeze. I think that pretty well this board's for it. At the same time, I would like to know the amount that we're gonna agree on and be the motion that we make.
So you make a motion to
Till we get MTS here in order to see what it is and agree on the amount that we're gonna agree.
and Roger second, and this for the record, the lady is out of the country, so,
I made several attempts to try to talk to her.
right, so, right. All right, so I have a motion and second, is there any discussion? And the motion is to table. Call roll, please.
Gabe Williams? Yes. Sandra Wood?
Yes.
Fred Ellis? Yes. Roger Lawson?
Yes.
Tim Rhodes?
Yes.
Jimmy White?
Yes.
Gordon Woodward? Yes.
Okay, 8.4, discuss and approve Purdue, Sacred opioid settlement. Lena has reached out to us, there's no resolution on this, and she just said if we needed a verbal vote and get that back to her. And Lena's the one that's been handling all these, so that's what she asked us to put on there. So I'll entertain a motion to approve on that settlement. Any discussion? Call roll, please.
Sandra Wood?
Yes.
Fred Ellis?
Yes.
Roger Lawson?
Yes.
Tim Rhodes?
Yes.
Jimmy White?
Yes.
Gordon Woodward? Yes. Gabe Williams? Yes.
Better get me to remember tomorrow to get the Lena and let her know. She asked for us to. Okay, Casey, you would make your way up to the podium. 8.5 is page 24 in your packet, discuss and approve bids for surplus lawnmowers.
All right, these are the lawnmowers we surplus about 2 meetings ago. We run it in the paper for a couple of weeks, and we got those back. On mower number 1, it was Williams at $1,000, and the backup bidder is Timmy Reeves at $600. We contacted Mr. Williams. He said he only wanted one, so in this situation, it would go to the backup bidder there. For $600.
Any questions for Casey? No, I entertain a motion.
So moved.
Do I have a second? Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Fred Ellis?
Yes.
Roger Lawson?
Yes.
Tim Rhodes?
Yes.
Jimmy White?
Yes.
Gordon Woodward? Yes. Gabe Williams? Yes. Sandra Wood?
Yes.
Casey, you did tell me to drop 2 off the agenda.
Yes.
Okay, the next item on our, Casey said scratch that, about the city roads to purchase. All right, Justin, you would, 8.7, discuss and approve resolution authorizing application for the TNECD Infrastructure Planning Grant Program. Pages 25, 26, and 27 in the packet.
This infrastructure planning grant is $200,000. It's a 95/5, but we pay 5%. There's 2, water and wastewater. And what this is, it's really no infrastructure, but it's us putting flow meters in both cases, see where expansion's needed. We're going to get to smoke test the sewer lines to see where there's bad sewer lines, and we're going to, future planning is more what this grant's for, but it is a 95/5 grant.
Any questions for Justin? None, I don't entertain a motion. Have a motion, have a second.
Second.
Have a second. Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Roger Lawson?
Yes.
Tim Rhodes?
Yes.
Jimmy White?
Yes.
Gordon Woodward? Yes. Gabe Williams? Yes. Sandra Wood?
Yes.
Fred Ellis? Yes.
8.8, discuss and approve gas, water, wastewater, and garbage write-offs. Pages 28 through 31.
Total of 20, 16 renters, 4 owners. And if you look on the last page, I had it broke up between water, gas, and garbage write-offs, so that's a little different. But total of $2,443.95. Like I said, I have to
really brag on the office group, they've done outstanding to keep these
One of the
antiquated.
better ones we've heard, is that right?
We've had $1,600 on it, but this is, like I said,
Come a long way. I'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion.
Second. That's second. All right. Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Tim Rhodes,
yes.
Jimmy White. Yes. Gordon Woodward. Gabe Williams.
Yes.
Sandra Woods.
Yes.
Fred Ellis.
Yes.
Roger Lawson.
I got a question for you. You got one, let me ask you. You know, the communications tower is coming up out by Co-op. We thought that the water tower would come up before. Would you kind of explain to the board why the water tower's not coming up before the communications tower?
Right, well, during the scheduling, like I said, we was hoping the tower would get there. But, so there's 5 companies in the United States that build water towers. And with all this ARPA money, government funding, they're swamped. So that put them behind, but it is currently being built. Like I said, they pretty much do all the pre-building they can at the shop and then haul it in here. So like I said, it is in the process of being built and hopefully be delivered before the end of the year. In October is when they say it's going to be here, so somewhere around that time. And then we'll start seeing, which the foundation is in. Like I said, all the pre-work's done that can be done.
You had something else?
Yes, I did fill my vacancy. I filled it from within. Like I said, that left me a void within the water department. So I'm going to place that position, post that position this week.
That's the last time I had on the agenda, and the public comments were first. So, if the board didn't have anything else, we're standing adjourned.